Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this time, our groups will present about the basic of verb phrase. There are 3 members from our groups. For the first, Tita Farisa. Second, Dimas Aulia. Third, Safira Putri. Let's see our presentation and happy watching.
Okay, the first is definition of verb phrase. I have 2 sources in here. The first is according to traditional grammar and the second is according to generative grammar. According from traditional grammar, verb phrase is a group of main verb and auxiliary verb or in the form of linking verb. And according to generative grammar, verb phrase is a predicate in a sentence, which means it includes the main verb, auxiliary verb along with complement and or modifier if any, but does not include the subject of the sentence. For note, complement or sentence object is needed if the main verb is a transitive verb. The next is modifier can be adjective, adverb, or other construction. And the last, a linking verb is a main verb in the form of to be. Okay, for the next explanation is about composition of the verb phrase consists of 6 kinds as follows. Number 1 consists of main verb only. For the example, you can see in the card in my videos. I am happy. She was here. Adam sings a song. They went to Bali. Verb can be present tense, am, sing, or past tense was when. Number 2 consists of the auxiliary verb be followed by the main verb in the form in. For the example, you can see in the card in my video's explanation. I am sleeping. She was reading a novel. For number 3 consists of the auxiliary verb have followed by the main verb in the past tense or past participle. For the example, they have gone home. She has had lunch. I had lost my key. Have here is not a verb, which means to have. However, it is an auxiliary verb denoting past tense. Number 4 consists of the auxiliary verb have plus been, followed by the main verb in the form of in. For the example, they have been waiting. She has been working hard. I had been sick all day. For more detail, you can see the card in my videos. Number 5 consists of a modal auxiliary verb can, could, might, must, shall, should, will, would, followed by main verb. For the example, you must go now. She can dance. They should study.
Number 6 consists of a modal auxiliary verb and auxiliary be, have or have been, followed by a verb. Subject you, modal will, auxiliary be, verb listening. Subject she, modal should, auxiliary have, verb with. Subject they, modal might, auxiliary have been, verb worrying. In one sentence, can be two auxiliary verbs, will plus be, should plus have. However, in one sentence, it is only permissible to use one modal auxiliary verb. The rules. The arrangement of the verb phrase that applies is actually the same as the arrangement of sentence patterns in all types of tenses. It's just that, according to traditional grammar, what is included in a verb phrase is auxiliary and verb in each sentence, or all word elements in a sentence except subject according to generative grammar. With these following rules. May and might are modal auxiliary verbs to denote possibility, and each modal must be followed by a verb from the root or first form. Have is an auxiliary verb indicating the perfect tenses, so it must be followed by a past participle or third form verb. Any form of be followed by a present participle ending in ing or verb ing denotes a progressive tense. Any form of be followed by a past participle denotes the passive form. Verb phrase function. The first, verb phrase head. Second, predicate. Third, noun phrase modifier. Fourth, adjective phrase complement. Fifth, verb phrase complement.
This is the explanation from verb phrase function. The first is verbs as verb phrase heads. The function of verb in English grammar is as the core or head of the verb phrase. For example, go, went, have gone, want to go home earlier. The second is verbs phrases as predicates. The verb phrase acts as a predicate in a clause. According to the rules of grammar, a clause consists of a subject and a predicate. For example, Selena sings, Selena is singing, the song is performed by Selena, and the song will be performed by Selena. The third is verb phrases as noun phrase modifiers. The function of the next verb phrase is as a noun phrase modifier or phrases composed of words and phrases that act as nouns or explain noun phrases. For example, I am the girl wearing black dress. My mother saw you walking out the door. Does she have any food to eat? The meal cooked by Jenna made me happy. The fourth is verb phrases as adjective phrase complements. The fourth function of a verb phrase is as an adjective phrase complements or arrangement of phrases and clauses that are complementary in an adjective phrase. For example, you should be happy to meet him. People are excited to see the band performing. I am curious to know why she left him alone. And the last is verb phrases as verb phrase complements. Verb phrase complement is a phrase that completes a verb phrase. For example, I love to drink white coffee. She wants to see Juno at the movies. I always help my mother to cook the dinner. Would you come wash the dishes?
That's all explanation from our members, I think enough. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.